Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're going to break down exactly how to completely upgrade your local business's physical branding and then how to capture it beautifully on camera for your digital marketing. If you're a business owner looking to optimize your physical presence without burning cash on the wrong materials, you are absolutely in the right place.
To make this super practical, we're going to use a hypothetical local business throughout this explainer. Let's call them Golf Optical Center. Right now, Golf Optical is just a standard, easily overlooked shop on a busy street. But the exterior of your shop is much more than just a wall. It's actually your silent salesperson. Our goal today is to show you how upgrading those physical touchpoints can turn a static building and even a fleet of delivery vehicles into top-tier salespeople working for you around the clock.
Here is our roadmap for this explainer. 1. Perfecting your storefront exterior. 2. Choosing the best signboard. 3. Uncovering true signage costs. 4. Mobile billboards and vehicle branding. And 5. DIY smooth video marketing.
All right, part 1. Perfecting your storefront's exterior, building the foundation with ACP.
Let's start at the home base of our hypothetical Golf Optical Center. We're not going to stick them with a dull, gray cinder block wall, right? Enter aluminum composite panels, or as they're commonly known, ACP sheets. These things are basically a real game changer for storefronts. It's like wrapping your building in a protective, beautiful shell. You've got literally over 500 custom colors and textures to play with. Plus, they're coated to handle absolutely brutal weather. They actually insulate your shop to help save on cooling, and they feature a fire-resistant core, so you're getting a lightweight structure that is just incredibly durable.
Now, even though you'll probably hire out the installation, knowing how this stuff goes up means you can make sure it's done right. The process is straightforward. First, the surface has to be completely cleaned and dried. Then, a sturdy steel or aluminum support frame goes up. After that, the panels are precision cut based on the layout, and they get clamped or riveted right onto that frame. The final, absolutely crucial step, slathering on a heavy-duty silicone sealant. That seals the deal, literally, making the whole facade completely weatherproof.
Moving on to part 2, choosing the best signboard visibility. Matchmaking.
Slapping just any sign onto your gorgeous new storefront is a rookie mistake. You have to match your material to your exact location. Let's weigh ACP boards against glow signboards, or GSBs. Say Golf Optical was out on a pitch-black highway. They'd absolutely need the massive 200-meter visibility that a translucent acrylic glow signboard puts out. But here's the catch. That acrylic yellows in the sun, meaning you only get about 5 to 8 years out of it. If you're just on a normal high street, an ACP board is definitely the smarter play. It lasts twice as long, up to 15 years, and still gives you a super solid 50 to 100 meters of visibility when it's backlit.
But what if you're going for something a bit more premium, a real luxury vibe? Well, that is exactly where 3D LED channel letters come in. This isn't just a sign, it's an architectural statement. Flat boards just can't compete with that pop. You get a fantastic 100 to 150 meters of visibility, and they'll hold up for a solid 8 to 12 years. So while ACP boards are hands down the best value if you're rolling out a massive chain of stores, LED letters tell your customers right off the bat, hey, we are a high-end business.
Which brings us to part 3, uncovering true signage costs, the 5-year secret.
This is where things get really interesting, because looking only at the upfront price tag is a massive trap. Let's break down the reality here. Up front, the glow signboard looks like a total steal at just 9,000 rupees. But because it has to blast light across a huge acrylic sheet all night, your electricity and maintenance bills go through the roof. Over 5 years, that cheap sign balloons into a whopping 79,000 rupees. Meanwhile, those premium LED letters we just talked about, they hit you hardest up front at 20,500 rupees. But over half a decade, they end up being the absolute cheapest option overall at just 37,500. How is that even possible? It comes down to one massive number: 60%. LED channel letters use 60% less electricity than the alternatives, simply because you're only lighting up the letters themselves, not a massive glowing background. So even when you factor in the pricey fabrication, the mounting hardware, the wiring, and those hidden municipal licensing fees that cities love to charge, the LED option still wins out. It is a textbook lesson in long-term business investing.
All right, part 4. Mobile billboards, vehicle branding, and taking your brand on the road. So your physical storefront is dialed in. It looks incredible. Now it's time to literally take the show on the road. Letting a plain white delivery van drive around your city is just a massive missed opportunity. By wrapping your vehicle in highly durable vinyl, you turn a boring van into a roaming billboard.
We're talking a one-time investment of maybe 3,000 to 6,000 dirhams to generate thousands of fresh eyeballs every single day in busy city traffic. And as a sweet little bonus, that wrap actually protects your original factory paint job from scratches and sun damage.
But hold your horses, you can't just slap a giant logo on your van and hit the gas. If you're doing business in a highly regulated market, let's use Dubai as an example, you have to play by the rules. You're looking at mandatory RTA and CID approvals before a single sticker touches that vehicle. There are strict limits on how much window glass you can cover, language restrictions for text, and a total ban on political or religious imagery. Compliance is literally step one. Get that sorted before your fleet ever hits the streets.
Finally, Part 5. DIY Smooth Video Marketing, capturing your upgraded brand.
Okay, so we've built this stunning physical presence. The shop looks amazing, the vans look amazing. Now we have to show it all off to the digital world, and you want it to look just as premium online as it does in person, right? Well, you don't actually need a massive Hollywood budget to get those smooth professional camera movements. You can build your own DIY camera dolly. You just need a solid 1x1 meter wooden base and some soft longboard wheels. But here is the real pro tip. Fasten those wheels using nylon nuts. That way the wheels can spin freely without tightening themselves up as you roll. Oh, and here's a funny quirk they found in testing. Don't load the base down with heavy weights. Keeping it light actually stops the wood from squeaking and gives you a much smoother glide.
To get that buttery smooth shot of your fresh new signage, it's all about mastering the movement. You want to push the dolly from down low, right at the base of the sturdy tripod legs. If you push from way up near the camera, you're going to introduce the exact camera shake we're trying to avoid. Now for focusing, pop some tiny paper arrow marks onto your lens ring so you know exactly where your focal points start and stop. Turn on focus peaking on your monitor so you know your shot is tack sharp, and then practice pulling that manual focus in perfect rhythm with your walking speed. It's a bit like a dance, but when you nail it, it looks incredible.
So let's step back and look at the whole picture. You've laid a rock-solid storefront foundation with ACP. You've chosen the smart, cost-effective LED signage. You've totally transformed your mobile fleet, and you've got the DIY camera gear to capture the whole shebang beautifully. Your brand's physical and digital footprint is entirely upgraded. So the only question left for you to answer is, what incredible story is your business going to capture and share with the world today?